I've been backstage talking to a few of the speakers that are coming out. The next guy has had an incredible career in the financial services industry that spanned 35 years, and he's only 27, so it's weird. I don't know how that works. It's financial, you know. Anyways, built and maintained an amazing staff of estate planning professionals, nationally recognized as an innovator in the industry. Now, he's a highly regarded national speaker and encourager. Now, get this, Michael has obtained the rank of regional director in 7 days after he joined CCM. 7 days. I think he and everybody's having a race to the top around here. But anyway, he's married to Sharon Staley. They split their time between Westerville, Ohio, and an awe for them. They live in Bonita Springs, Florida, too. Aw, that's too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Michael Valley.
You know, it's an honor to be here today. When Danny asked me to speak, I got excited. And you know, a lot of people that know me in this room know I'm excited, and I'm more excited now. And you know, it's just such a pleasure. And John, I've never met you till today, and your wife and your granddaughter. Oh, she told me to talk about elephants and zebras and dragons. So when she wakes up, tell her I did. But anyway, what I'd like to see is, can everybody in the room that is 34 years and younger, please stand up. Look around the room. Look at all these young people in here. This is what fires me up. When we see young entrepreneurs in here, this is what's exciting. This is going to be our future of this country. We watched the Star Spangled Banner this morning. These are the people that are going to carry us through. Thank you for coming today. I really appreciate that, all right? What I want to talk about is our first speaker was Todd Allen, and he brought something up that I really was on my mind. I didn't know what I was going to talk about this morning. I really didn't, and at about 4:30 this morning, it hit me. And this is what I'd like to share with you, and he actually kind of clarified it for me more and how I was spoken to this morning to speak about this. And when he sat there, he said, he brought up the acronym MONEY. And the O in money was what? Organize your life. Organize your life. Folks, I'm going to share something with you, and I'm not real proud of it, okay? In 1979, the person standing in front of you right now lived in a homeless shelter. And today, I'm ready to retire. How did that happen? How did that happen? That wasn't luck, okay? It wasn't luck. Let me explain to you. I've only got 10 minutes, and I'm going to give it to you, and it's going to be rapid, it's going to be fast, and if you got pens, iPads, or whatever, please write this down, okay? The first thing is, leaders are readers. What are you putting in your brain? Are you putting ESPN in your brain? You putting Fox Business in your brain? You putting CNN in your brain? Okay, Scandal in your brain? What are you doing? What are you putting in your brain? Readers are leaders. I'm going to share with you 3 books. First book was written in 1937. Old school. Okay, old school. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Buy it. Young people, please buy it. When you buy the new and improved version, go to chapter 6. It's going to talk about your mind. That's where success happens. When you're sitting in a homeless shelter and you're the guy that's bumming the cigarettes and the quarters, you got to make a decision. And your decision is, you put a line in the sand, and you ain't going backwards. So you start looking for help. And this is one of the books that helped me. The second book I'm going to share with you today, you're not going to need me. I'm a financial advisor. I manage over $200 million of other people's money. I'm going to give you the secret. If they would buy this book, they wouldn't be in my office. The Richest Man in Babylon. Please, young people, buy it. This is what the course you didn't get in college. This is how to manage your money. And the third book, which I feel is probably the most important book in my life, is the Bible. Now, for the people that have never picked this book up or have picked it up sporadically and have read maybe a chapter and put it down, I'm going to highly encourage you to do something for the next 31 days. Read Proverbs, please. There's 31 of them. It's one a day. It's a short paragraph, but please read it. You will gain a lot of wisdom. That's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to give you a basis on where to go from here. What I want to talk to you about is what we're going to do for the next 30 days. This is what I need you to do for the next 30 days. How did I get out of that homeless shelter? How did I build a successful financial career? How did I have wonderful millionaires working for me? How did that happen? And I'm going to, and Danny asked me, he says, Mike, you do business with a lot of wealthy people. What is the common denominator? What separates them? Is it enthusiasm? No. Did you ever hear Warren Buffett speak? Wow. Don't pay the money, okay? Bill Gates? All right? What is the common denominator? The common denominator is written goals. You've all heard it. How do you do it? I've studied Brian Tracy. I've studied them all. This is how I do it, did it, and will continue to do it. There's only if you take your pieces of paper out, there's 3 subject headings. The first one is your spiritual goals. What are your 3 spiritual goals? I don't know what they are for you. I know what they are for me. It doesn't matter what mine are. It's important what yours are. I want you to get a piece of paper out, and I want you to write down spiritual goals. And I want you to write down 3 of them. The next thing I want you to do is write down underneath there business goals. I don't care. Make them obnoxious, huge, unattainable, big. You hear these people, John Rakuten, you listen to these people. Danny Piper, 3 months, 27 days. That didn't happen. That just didn't happen. That was a planned event. People ask me all the time, Valley, how you doing? I say, I'm living the dream. How many people have heard me say that? I'm living the dream. You know why I'm living the dream? I planned it. I just didn't happen to go see a condo in Boca Raton, Florida and buy it. It was on my goal sheet for 5 years, and I just got to sign off on it. What about that? The woman that's coming out next, I married her. But before I married her, I wrote down 25 characteristics I wanted in a wife. She has 24 of them. And then she married me. Now, your 3 topics are this. You've got your spiritual goals, you got your business goals, and you have your personal goals. Guys, I want you to write down, what are your personal goals? And I hope she's sitting next to you. And I hope those little kids are at home. Maybe Rhett, she's pregnant. That is what I'm talking about. You write these down. I want 3 lines, your spiritual, your business, and your personal goals. You've got 3 in each column, correct? For the next 30 days, all I want you to do is go and buy a notebook. I want you to write them down every day for 30 days. That's it. And if your life starts to change, and you pick up one of these books, and you turn the TV off, and you pick up one of these books, and you start to read just a little bit every day, I'll guarantee your life will change in 30 days. Listen, thanks for having me. God bless you, and God bless your family.